morning, reception children, and welcome to another English lesson. We're going to be finding out about Aliens Love Underpants again today. So if you have not already read the story this morning, press your pause button and do that now. If you have read the story this morning on your story link, we can continue. So, Friday the 3rd of February, our learning objective today is to label a story character. So our success criteria, that is what we're going to be doing in the lesson, is I can say what a story character is. I can name a character from this story. I can use my phonemes and Fred fingers to write the name of a story character. So let's start by identifying. We're going to identify what a story character is. So think to yourselves, what is a story character? Well, a story character is someone in a story. It can be a person or an animal. I want you to think about some of the stories that you have read recently or that your adult has read to you. What story characters can you think of? Press the pause button while you do this. So, let's identify some more story characters. Which of these are story characters? Look carefully at each picture and think about which ones are pictures of story characters. Press the pause button while you do this. Okay, let's see if you were right. In the first picture, we've got a picture of Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. Are they story characters? Yes, they are. Red Riding Hood is a person. The Big Bad Wolf is an animal. In the story, Little Red Riding Hood. Let's have a look at the next picture. It's a picture of a rocket. Now in our story today, there is a spaceship. The aliens come down to Earth in a spaceship from space. Is the spaceship and is this rocket a story character? No, the spaceship in our story is not a story character and neither is this rocket because they are not real people or animals in a story. Let's have a little look at this rabbit. This rabbit's name is Peter Rabbit. You might have read some stories about Peter Rabbit, but is he a story character? Yes, he is. Peter Rabbit is a story character from the series of stories all about Peter Rabbit and his friends. Let's have a look at this picture. This is a picture of a house. Lots of stories happen in houses, but is a house a story character? No, it isn't. Okay, a house is not a person or an animal in a story. Have a look at the final picture. This is a picture of the three little pigs. Are the three little pigs story characters? Yes, they are. They are the three main characters in the story, The Three Little Pigs. So to help you remember who's a story character and who isn't, just remember a story character is a person or an animal in a story. It is not an object or a thing. Now I'd like you to explore who are the characters in our story, Aliens Love Underpants. Press the pause button while you do this. You might need to look back at the story and see who is in the story and who isn't. Press the pause button now. Okay, children, welcome back. So, I have hidden some of the story characters down in the corner of my screen. Before I show them to you, I just want to say, Aliens Love Underpants is a little bit different than some of the stories that we've read recently, because although there are story characters in that story, we don't really find out an awful lot about them. We don't find out their names, for instance, but they are still characters in the story. The main characters in Aliens Love Underpants, of course, are the aliens. And I've just found one picture of an alien from the story. So aliens are characters in the story. Another character in the story is Mum. Mum isn't in the story for very much. She's just hanging out the washing, and then she runs away from the aliens. But she is in the story. She is a story character. Finally, I've got a picture of the dog. Do you remember the neighbour's naughty dog? The neighbour's naughty dog, we don't find out his name, but he is a character in the story. Well done if you got any or all of those correct. Okay, children, we are going to apply what we know to write down the names of some of the story characters. So, I'm going to do this with you together, and then you're going to have a go at doing it on your own on your writing sheet. So I've chosen 2 of the story characters to name. One of our characters here is an alien, and we don't find out the names of any of the aliens, so I'm going to make up a name for him. I'm going to call him Alf. Alf. So I'm holding up 3 Fred fingers because there's 3 phonemes in Alf. A, U, A, U. Now we know, don't we, that names always begin with a capital letter. So I'm starting Alf with a capital A. A, U. Great. Okay, the other character I've chosen is Mum. So I'm going to write Mum. 3 Fred fingers because there's 3 phonemes in Mum. Again, because Mum, I'm saying Mum is her name, so I'm going to give her a capital M for Mum. Okay, so I have written the names of 2 characters from the story. What I'd like you now to do is to choose a character from our story and write his or her name. Use your phonemes and your Fred fingers. And you're going to be doing that on writing sheet 3 in your pack. You can also draw a picture of the character that you have chosen. Good luck with that. Goodbye.